Boom. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now in my last video we talked a bit about backtesting, and I said that in the follow-up video we're going to be going through different methods of how to backtest. In the last video I explained the importance of backtesting, the benefits and the drawbacks, blah blah blah. So in this video I'm just going to go through one or two methods on how to backtest. Now when I first started trading and I was backtesting, like, it took me a very long time, but after learning a bit more, doing a bit of research, I found very simple ways that will actually shock you that I didn't do this in the first place. I think when I just started, I wanted to make things really complex, and so I can play with numbers and see how things calculate. Like, I had this spreadsheet, I'm not sure at the end of this, but I had this spreadsheet where I put numbers in and then I could adjust numbers to see how if I change the risk, how much I could have made over that period of time, blah blah blah. But that took a lot of time. I mean, I was backtesting for months, just one strategy for months. So anyways, the strategy that I'm going to be showing you how to backtest today is just like, it's just a random strategy. Not necessarily like a trade, but I do implement in like my analysis in a sense. And over the next few videos I might show you the rules on how to trade this specific strategy. So we're just going to pick a random currency pair, particularly a lower time frame, maybe like the hourly or something like that, because obviously the higher the time frame, then the less frequent the setups will occur, whereas the lower the time frame, then like on an hourly time frame you might get 10-20 setups per month or something like that, and maybe on a daily or a 4-hourly time frame you might get like 3 to 5 of that setup. Like, so yeah, we're gonna go on a lower time frame. Technically when you're backtesting it's better to go like 100+ trades, but I'm just gonna keep it to probably like 20 or something like that, just so you can get a bit of understand. I just bit my tongue. Ow. Just so you can get a bit of an understanding of what we're doing here. So basically all you need for this first method of backtesting, I'm not going to show you the second method. For the second one I'm just going to show you what I used to do. For this one I'm just going to keep it really simple. Pen and a paper, and we're just going to get backtesting. So I'm going to get everything down and I'm going to show you on the screen. I'm going to do a quick like time lapse of recording the screen, and then we'll show you all the results that we're getting on the paper and explain everything from there. Screen recordings can be pretty annoying, and I prefer just holding the camera, so we just quickly go back to what we was backtesting. Okay, so we started at a random point in the market, which was January 2012. We decided just to start there on a daily time frame. I did say we're gonna do it hourly, but obviously the reason why I've gone back to 2012 is because within a year I probably would not got this much setups, whereas on the hourly time frame I was saying earlier, we probably could have got this much setups from the start of 2018, but because it's on a daily time frame we had to go back on a larger scale. But anyways, the entry criteria for this strategy I will cover in a different video. It's basically like an aggressive entry at previous like support resistance. So we went through the market just quickly with no real entry criteria. Obviously there's one entry criteria, but no specific like entry criteria to make sure that you kind of filtering out all the good trades and all the bad trades kind of thing, or filtering out all the bad trades. So anyways, we went through and we stopped just right here at when was this, 2017 in April. So the whole of 2018 there was actually no trades, but I haven't really like went through. There's probably something right in there. There's probably something around there. There's probably a few trades in there, but I just wanted to quickly go over this. Anyways, with the results that we got, we just done a little like notes here. So we had 14 winning trades and 4 losing trades, totaling 18 trades. So we done a calculation, 14 divided by the total number of trades, which is 18 times by 100. We get 77% strike rate, so 77% strike rate or win rate, which kind of just gives you a bit of confidence in your strategy. As I was saying in the previous video, just gives you a bit of confidence that to know that what you're trading is actually produces a positive results or have a positive expectancy. So yeah, that's that. Now that being done, I'm gonna go over to my spreadsheet. I'm sorry if you prefer a screen share. I really just want to get this video out today, and maybe another time when I'm not that lazy I'll do it more professional. But let's go over to Excel and I'll show you a method that I used to use like previously back when I was backtesting. Oh, so if you look at this, you can see it was back in 2016 that done that. Oh my god, let's open it and show you all the magic that's inside. Now look at how much detailed I went into. So first, like this was just like one. I can't even find the rest of them. I've done like probably a few currency pairs. This was USD. This is when I used to do like patterns and stuff like that on the hourly time frame. Put a date in, the risk amount 50 pips, 50 pence per pip. Yeah. We done how much we won per trade. We done like, this was hectic. And then over here we had like it automatically calculating target ones, target twos, the pips won, all pips total, average wins, average loss. And then we had like a spreadsheet that showed the equity curve that obviously I just really love to see. But yeah, all of that was kind of unnecessary, but just a part of the process that I kind of had to go through to get me to where I am now. So I know this video was kind of rushed, but that's because like backtesting isn't like the most entertaining topic to talk about. I just really wanted to get it out there to probably just shed some lights on it and whatnot. But yeah, as I said before in the previous video, backtesting have its benefits and its drawback, and obviously the benefits are it helps you to recognize setups faster, it helps you to build confidence in a certain trading strategy, because as we know, like loads of traders fail because they don't believe in what they're doing, and they probably take like 5 trades and then stop trading a new strategy, take 5 trades, stop, and then it's just a constant cycle of just going downwards, instead of like backtesting, finding out if it actually works and then implementing it, and obviously just continuously doing that over time, and you get to the desired destination, if that makes sense. With the spreadsheet and whatnot, I spent months and months backtesting, but that was because like I wasn't educated properly, and I didn't really understand the direction that I was going. So I thought like, just, my daughter doesn't like me talking, so I thought just like spending loads of time backtesting will kind of like justify me not paying for a course or learning from someone that's already been there and done that. But after paying for a course, I realized that I really didn't need to spend that much time backtesting. Yes, backtesting is important, but to spend that much time, like months and months and weeks backtesting, was pretty unnecessary. And obviously with the first way I showed you, with just doing that, that's pretty fine. Honestly, that's pretty fine. It gives you confidence. You don't need to do all of that without showing you before on the Excel spreadsheet. So if you do want to find out how I learned to trade, and obviously the links are always down below, check that out. Free membership, blah blah blah, do all that fun stuff. And hopefully the next video isn't this boring, and I will see you in that one. So hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on so you know when I do post a video, and bye bye.